Hey there, what's going on guys? It's Ryan back once again with yet another video. Welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, we talk about tech, filmmaking, and other videos like productivity and lifestyle. So yeah, but today in this video we're going to be talking about the SK61 mechanical keyboard, which I reviewed on my last video. But this time around we're going to be talking about it because we're going to be modding the keyboard. It's because I've been typing on the keyboard for a little while now, a little over a week. Well, I've had the keyboard for maybe a month now, but during the time I was typing, it just felt a little bit hollow. So this time around we're going to be modding it, making it sound better. I'm still going to be using the same switches, but we're going to be lubing the keyboard. So yeah, let's do that.
This is my time, faster than ever, hungry and
Alright, so first off, before we start dismantling the keyboard, let's talk about the products or the materials that we're going to be using for modding the keyboard. And first and foremost, we're going to be talking about the G-Lube over here. So this is what we're going to be using for lubing the switches that I have for the keyboard. I'm specifically using the red Gateron switches. So we're going to be lubing the switches with this G-Lube from Glorious PC Master Race. I got this thing for, I think it was around $8. So pretty good price. It's a really good quality lube as well. And then next one is the Super Lube multi-purpose synthetic oil. And this one we're going to be using it on the springs inside the switches for the red Gateron switches. So we're going to be lubing those as well with this, and yeah, hopefully it turns out really good. And yeah, that's that. And let's not forget about the tools that we're going to use, especially the right here, what's this called once again, the switch plate, whatever this thing is called. I say yeah, so this is where we're going to be putting the switches, red Gateron switches. Fits 32 each, so yeah, I think I'm going to be putting half of it, then applying once I'm done with those. Take that the switches out and then switch it with the other batch. So that, and then we have here the lube brushes and a bunch of other key pullers right here for your keycaps, and the switch pullers over here. Also comes with the disposable gloves, but I'm not really gonna be using that. So yeah, and that's that. As well as these white foams, pretty thin actually, but I'm gonna be using 2 pieces to dampen the hollow sound of the clicks on the factory version of the SK61 keyboard. So yeah, and last but not least, to dismantle the whole keyboard, of course, I'm gonna use my trusty electric screwdriver right here. Yeah, and that's that. Alright, so that's all the product I'm gonna be using, and yeah, let's head straight to dismantling the keyboard. Alright, so first and foremost, the first thing that we're going to do is take out all the keycaps of the keyboard and just place them wherever you find best, and just be more organized later on when you're going to put it back together. Yeah, just place it there in front of me, and yeah, that's it.
some things are different, but nothing has changed. Still got my number, still got my name. Tell everybody I'm back in the game.
Secondly, here on this part, I'm going to be taking out all the red Gateron switches individually. This part right here took probably, it's probably one of the hardest part to do, as taking out the switches was quite difficult. Some of them were hard to take out of the overall case, and it just took a lot of time, as you can see. But I ended up finishing it, so that's good.
Who stays in one place, ready to go, I'm coming to play. You better know I still got something to say. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. Some things are different, but nothing has changed. Still got my number, still got my name. Tell everybody I'm back in the game.
Alright, now in this part, I'm going to be taking out the plates inside the case. And this is where we're going to be putting the foams in, so we can dampen the sound of the hollow sounding keyboard. This process was kind of fast, so I just did it right away. I just took out the plate and then had to measure the size of the foam that I'm gonna cut. I took just one foam and measured the same size of the case and just drew out with a pen, and then afterwards I cut it with the scissors. And after cutting this with the scissors, I'm just gonna place the foam inside the case individually. And then that's it. You're pretty much done the first task of modding the keyboard. Now, since I've already taken out all the red Gateron switches, I've already taken the first batch apart, and I've already finished those. I've already finished lubing them, so I've put them aside already, and now I'm doing the second batch. Now I'm just lubing each and every base and stems of the red Gateron switches, and yeah, it's okay to mess up and like overlap the base. That's fine, because you know, just having the right amount of generous amount of lube is really good. Now here I'm just placing all the lube on the red stems of the red Gateron switches. This one took quite a bit of time actually, because they kept moving around, but I figured out to use another piece of tweezers, whatever you call them, to stabilize me putting the lubes individually on each one of them. And now on this process, I'm going to be putting the springs, which is the springs inside the switches. I'm going to be putting them inside a bag, just a small bag, and then I'll be putting the synthetic oil along with it. And then make sure to put a generous amount to make sure to you know, to be each and every one of the springs to be lubricated properly. And just wait around. Of course, try to shake the bag as well, so the lubrication is placed evenly on each one of the springs. But yeah, do what you can. Now I'm just lubricating the base once again. I figured I didn't put enough on the first batch, so I took them apart once again and then added a few more. And then once I'm finished this process, I'm just going to be putting all the springs, which I've already lubricated, with the synthetic oil, and now I'm just gonna place it on each and every one of the base.
This is my time, faster than ever, hungry and I'm going to come.
Now that all the stems and springs are finished, I'm just gonna be putting back the top of the case of the red Gateron switches, and this is pretty much close to the finished product. Now all I have to do is just place all the red Gateron switches back on the case. This process actually took quite a bit of time, just as much as taking out all the red Gateron switches, because some of the switches that I was putting back in didn't fit properly when I was taking it out, and now when I'm taking it back in, some of them took quite a bit of time to take back, so I tried to improvise and use some other tools like a pair of pliers.
I know I still got something to say. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. Some things are different, but nothing has changed. Still got my number, still got my name. Tell everybody.
This method actually quite worked, and it ended up finishing my job pretty good, and then all the switches were placed properly as well. And now for the last part, all I'm going to be doing right now is just placing back all the screws, which I've taken out from the beginning, and then placing back all the keycaps, which I've already taken out on the first part of modding the keyboard. And after this, you're pretty much done. This is the last part. Then after this video, we're just gonna do a sound test of the before and after of the modded keyboard. All right.
I have survived. It's more than just breathing and staying alive. All that I feel is a fire inside. I have.
All right, and that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Let me know what you think, if the keyboard sounds any better than the factory version, or does the newly modded keyboard sound any good? Because personally, I think it sounds really good. It's really creamy, so I'm gonna have a really good typing experience, that's for sure. Yeah, if you guys want to see any more tech videos like this, tech reviews, whatever it might be, or like filmmaking, lifestyle, and productivity, or I'm actually considering about teaching about financial stuff like businesses, yeah, let me know down in the comments below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up if that's something you're into. Yeah, and yeah, don't forget to comment down below whatever you think, or suggest the videos that I'll do next. And yeah, let's grow together. I'll see you guys next time, and you guys have a great day. All right, peace.